Happy Tuesday, Motivation Movers. It is your girl, the one and only Coco Renee from the Midday Boss Show on the one and only Rise Radio, the global station. You guys can now download us not only under TuneIn app, but you can download us directly from your Google Play Store. So make sure you guys download Rise Radio with the Z as in zebra, global. That part, okay? Get some good music in your life. And tune in to the Midday Boss Show every Friday, 12 noon p.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? All right, so moving on to today, it is all about presenting ourselves as the royal, servants that we are, honey. Because just because we are servants of God does not mean we're not royalty, right? And what that means is we have to present ourselves in the way that we are supposed to, be. God is telling us we are his royal servants. We are, the highest of the high, honey, okay? So when you are that royal servant, that means that you must appear and present yourself in such a way. When God looks at us as his, we'll just say princesses and princes, okay? We are his children. We are underneath him. We are a part of his throne. We are the heirs to his throne, right? But if we're going around presenting ourselves to be peasants, okay, to be everything else but the royalty, how do you think that people are going to look at us? I think people have a really, really hard time, and they're very, very challenged with the way they present themselves. People want to be respected. Everyone wants to be a king and a queen, but no one wants to act like a king and a queen. You hear that? Everybody wants to be a king and a queen. They want to be respected like a king and a queen. They want to be looked at as a king and a queen, but they don't want to present themselves as kings and queens. You can't, get out there and present yourself in the most negative light and think people are going to respect you and call you king or queen, okay? If you want to be presented in such a way, that means you have to walk around with the light. And the light represents nothing but God. We're not perfect. We all have our dark days. It is okay to have a dark day or two. You just can't stay in the moment. You got to know when to snap out, which means that when we have a dark moment, we don't go presenting it and prancing it around, honey. We take time to ourselves to go through that process so that everybody in the world don't have to see those dark moments. And we want to show them our light moments, our shine. We expose and share things that we go through, but we don't have to share it by our actions in the way that we present ourselves. I think it's really, really important that we always stay in the light that God wants us to be in, and that is his light. His light is royalty, baby. His light is nothing less than that. I don't want to be jumping off of my throne to pop somebody upside their head because they being a peasant. God didn't put me in the category to be a peasant. He put me in the category to be his royal, princess. I am his daughter. I am a part of that heir, honey. I must act as such. That's why I got a crown. Y'all think I'm playing? Check my photos out. Y'all know I'm not playing, and my crown is heavy, baby. And let me tell you, every so often I'll put it on. Y'all might think I'm crazy. I'll put it on because it's a reminder of who God wants me to present myself to be. Not only that, who he wants me to be. He doesn't want nothing less than royalty representing him. Nothing but the finest representing him. So how could I call myself a king, a queen, a princess, a prince if I'm not even acting and presenting myself to be that way? So I think it's time for us to step up, kings and queens, do a better job in representing our God. The fact that he wakes us up every single day, all the mess ups that we make, all the errors, all the edits he has to come in correcting behind us. Let me tell you, it ain't nothing like him. We are so lucky and so blessed to have such a beautiful, amazing creator as we have that loves us in even our filth and our ugliness enough to say, baby, you are still royalty. All we got to do is clean you up, get you some new threads, get that stench off of you, and you are my royal servant. You are worthy of that. But you got to clean your act first before you can even take this title. Stop going around calling yourselves kings and queens if you're not going to present yourself to be a king and a queen. And if that's what you're going for, start acting like it. I'm so sick and tired of people out in these streets presenting themselves to be clowns and peasants and jackals and all kind of crap, but want to call themselves kings and queens and think that they deserve that respect. You do not, and you're not going to ever get it, because the way you present yourself is the way people are going to look at you. Period, point blank. So get your crowns together, okay? Sit down on that throne and act accordingly. On that note, your girl gotta go. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed week. And I hope that each and every message that I provide you guys and that I send y'all way, I hope it touches somebody somewhere. I know not every message is for everybody, but there might be a time and a place where you could come back to these messages later and say, you know what, that hit home today. Because you might meet someone that's trying to tell you they a king and a queen tomorrow, honey, and then you're going to reflect on this message and say, oh, okay, now I know what Miss Coco's talking about. People out here in these streets trying to claim stuff, and they really ain't living by it. You know, everybody want to live like the Joneses, but everybody can't be the Joneses, baby. All right, your girl got to go for real. On that note, I'll see y'all later. Have a blessed rest of your week. Until next time, toodles.